Brandon Brooks out of Miami, Ohio, Mike. 6'5", 343, and said to have a very good week.
Yeah, and if there's such a thing as 353 good pounds, he's got it.
The Capital One Cash Card East starting lineups. Chandler Harnish swinging it out wide. He is now 2 for 2. That's Greg Childs out of the uniform. Lennon Greer remains the tailback behind Harnish. Play action. Harnish can do this well, keep it himself. Over 1,000 yards rushing this past season as a Husky. Wanted to pass, avoided trouble, and picks up 6.
Play action, front side. The key here is backside discipline. Here comes Conrath trying to keep.
USC is Mark Tyler. Tyler right up the middle. Nice gash out across the 25-yard line to the 20.
His receivers are catching the football, so it's fun to be able to put everything together. And all I can do is help out with some play action fakes.
Coming out of University of Tennessee.
12 yards, and that's what this line's all about.
Faking the reverse. Tyler up the middle. Hard running out near the midfield stripe for a gain of 10.
Paul, the play I talked about 2 plays ago. Watch the down block here and then the cross. Bang, they cross. Good job by Miller getting up on that level. Look at the hole. That's because of the down block by Harkey and then the cross. Smart kid, obviously, out of Duke. Pressure coming from here. Again, good job stepping up and making the throw.
26 tackles for loss his junior and senior season combined. Pump fake from Harnish. Greer bounces it outside and doing so nicely.
Good tackle. However, because of some minor recruiting violations, the scholarship was rescinded.
Bobby Rainey right up the middle, putting his head down and getting across the 20-yard line. Bobby Rainey out of Western Kentucky.
This game.
Wiley, the wide out to Harnish's right, to the left. Tyler Shoemaker out of Boise State. Harnish can keep it himself and does. Touchdown, West Squad. Northern Illinois quarterback Chandler Harnish.
Backside discipline again, Charles. You got all those acronyms and initials and all that I don't have. All I know is the backside guy didn't stay backside. I think he's got some skills, but he's a developmental prospect at the next level.
He's got good bloodlines, though. Johnny Rogers, the Nebraska Heisman Trophy winner and uncle. Bobby Newcomb, former quarterback in Nebraska, then wingback.
Right.
Is a cousin. Looking at it that way, there are opportunities out there for these young men.
Greer one time again, trying to get outside, turns the corner.
Oh, I think they've learned well, and they've been just perfect people, just perfect. They've been at the meetings on time and everything else.
Thanks, Coach.
Dan Persa out of North.
Recovery time, but still, nice closing speed by Wilbur.
Greer up the middle, another nice crease across the 40-yard line and carrying East defenders. Greer carrying Jarrell Young of South Florida for a gain of 15.
Brandon Brooks, watch the big fella here. Pass set, just annihilates Petrus. The center did a good job. So between the center, Petrus, and the left guard, Brandon Brooks, that hole was huge. And I'll tell you, Brandon Brooks is one of my favorite guys this week. You know, Paul, 353 pounds. And one of those body types that's really thick and it's not sloppy at 353. Does he have great feet? No. But one of those teams that love big offensive linemen, pick a team, San Diego. They love the big, thick offensive linemen.
Persa off the 3 steps.
Double move.
Pump fake.
Oh, he had him too, Paul. That's a bad throw.
First 3 games this season. Fought toe and shoulder injuries to another successful season this past fall. Bobby Rainey in at tailback. Number 30 across the 30 for a gain of 6.
You know, Corey Harkey, the tight end from UCLA, is killing people up front. And this is why we talk about who's the best tight end blocker from this side, right outside your screen. You're going to see him down block. There he is right there, and he finishes. Look how powerful he is.
Just took Julian Miller, just washed him inside to set the.
But I love the kid, and I think he's a little bit of a tweener, but ultimately he's going to play in the NFL. And finally, Jeremiah, the Miami kid Regis, has got a chance to be a rotational defensive tackle. He's going to be a draft pick and somewhere in the middle round.
Conrad would be interesting, won't he, where there's a tackle and end. I think he's much more of an out.
Mark Tyler, the tailback behind Colorado quarterback Tyler Hansen. Nice pocket to step up into. Wanted Tyler's
side, and then he was getting his hands off of him to make sure there wasn't a penalty.
Tyler Hansen setting up the screen to Bobby Rainey. Nice move. Get out of traffic there a little bit on what will turn out to be the final play. Is Division II's best offensive lineman, and big shoes to fill. Jake Long, former first-round pick, playing very well for the Dolphins.
He's had a great career. I still would make the case they should have taken a quarterback at that pick, and they might not be changing coaches at this point. However, the younger brother, Joe Long, I was talking to Chuck Prefer, the special teams coach. He tells me he's an NFL quality short and long snapper. So another opportunity to make a team, and I think that's a great job for the West.
But Gerald Carr getting the offense ready.
Sure
Bobby Rainey might finish this game himself inside the 15-yard line. Another West squad first down. That's a gain of 16.
Look at the blocking on this play. I mean, oh
Ben
my
Heenan,
goodness.
your guy Ben Heenan.
Heenan,
Right here,
61,
the Canadian.
and then watch Brooks, 56. Look at the double in there.
Double, Brooks comes
And
all
look
the
at
way
that. And then they sealed on the backside. You had Reynolds 70, Paulson 47. You talk about an offensive line that everyone married up on their responsibilities to create that hole. I don't see a single person that missed an assignment on that offensive front on that play.
The only unblocked defender was the ref.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Mo Petrus, 54, the center. Heenan, 61.
Brooks just collapsed down.
Miller,
the side.
73. Gotta give him the love.
Lennon Creer running hard to the 10-yard line, gain of 3, and now you got to think the West team. Bobby Ross, quarterback and defensive back at VMI. Late 50s,
There it
Lennon
is.
Creer. Touchdown, go-ahead touchdown for the West squad.
That offensive line, Charles, on the last drive was absolutely gorgeous.
He's dominant.
Just chopping them up inside, man.
They did nice. They did beyond a nice job. They controlled this drive. Watch again. We showed you before. Everyone matched up. Look again.
Wow,
Look at that.
look at that.
Look at Brooks, 56. Heenan, 61. Petrus, 54 in the middle. Didn't even have to get to the perimeter, guys, but you know that they had it all under control, too, because Creer would still be running if that was out in the open field.
The clocks are going to hit zeros, and that is it. The West team comes from behind, trailing 10-0 early to win 24-17. Little smile, little smirk there from Brad Childress, the winning head coach. Mike, Charles, final thoughts of what you saw here this afternoon.
I thought B.J. Coleman was real impressive at quarterback, and I was really happy for Lennon Creer on that last drive. Small school kid got a touchdown.
The defensive ends rushing the passer. Kyle Wilbur was terrific. Julian Miller, a few other guys, they got after it today.
So Chandler Harnish there, quarterback out of Northern Illinois. He had a rushing touchdown as Bobby Ross and Brad Childress shake hands and say nice job all week. That's going to do it for the 87th annual East-West Shrine Game. The longest running college all-star game of the nation just came to a close. And what a game it was. The West team trailed 10-0, coming from behind to win with a late touchdown run from Lennon Creer. 24-17, the final. Our path to primetime continues next week in Mobile, Alabama. Practices Monday through Thursday and the game live on Saturday. For Mike Mack, Charles Davis, and Rebecca Harlow, I'm Paul Burmeister. See you in Mobile on Monday.